Alright everyone, welcome back to Natlan. We are not going to be super loud because at the time of recording people are sleeping, so I don't really want to like wake everyone up, but welcome back to the quest line. I know that it's going to be a while before you guys see this because I'm recording this and it's going to take a long time to edit.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes
I hope you guys
to
are enjoying it, at least the people who are around for these VODs, for these like longer form videos. I still want to keep it going. It's like it's because when I look back at these videos myself, I tend to feel a lot of nostalgia and I want to keep a record of it regardless of the results. And I think that's basically why I'm doing this whole YouTube channel, is to really record what my realistic experience is with these games. And yeah, regardless, as long as you're here, I'm happy you're here. Thank you so much for watching, and let's begin. Oh, not the fruit juice.
Huh? What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each
drunk.
other. Are they twins?
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be.
We found Venti number 2, I guess. Venti of Natlan.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not
Can you not see? She's like already like
for
sleeping.
themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny CITLALI. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you
I
know?
feel like the traveler's ego is just so
I don't
inflated
even
at this
remember the
point.
last
Like
time I saw
honestly,
her
it's
with
like
a new
I'm
friend.
so famous. Like I'm just like so amazing that like you have no idea how amazing I am. And then you also have Paimon next to you, who's also like, I'm just as useful as the traveler.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all,
Aw,
any
that's so
friends of our
cute.
regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Oh.
CITLALI? CITLALI?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Okay, her eyes look very
Let
weird.
me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Itzley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, CITLALI? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next.
Oh my god.
You lose, and then run off home to tell. I mean, come on.
Granny CITLALI,
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Me?
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know my stuff.
Amazing. You're so
I'm
good.
a good teacher.
Yeah,
You tell 'em.
absolutely. Yeah.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little
Aw.
respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Okay.
she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself.
Oh.
Behind the smoke.
We're
the
getting dark
lingering
again.
smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
It looks like we didn't even touch the food.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to CITLALI herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
Oh, okay. Welcome back.
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Okay.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew.
Oh god.
Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to just now.
Barf. There's no way Paimon said barf.
Embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't ask.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but
No.
I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only
Yeah.
known each other for a few
But
days.
we're kind of
right?
used to that.
What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame?
No.
I'm talking about
We
shame.
got no shame.
I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
All right. Listen carefully. You described a... Oh.
So you heard?
Yeah.
You heard my...
Yeah.
It's okay, CITLALI. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone
Kind
bursts
of.
in to deliver cabbages
Oh.
and sees the whole thing.
Oh no.
So that,
Maybe that has
happens to you a
happened.
lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something.
Yeah, totally.
Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who
Yeah.
just confess everything
Let's go.
and accept their fate.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just...
That unraveled quickly. Like at the beginning, it's like, oh, she's so
Embarrassed.
untouchable. She's so amazing. And then now it's
Here
this.
you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's
We're
just
nice
have
people.
a casual conversation.
Yeah, sure.
It's easiest that way.
Here comes wholesome Genshin.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Okay, Paimon, can you just not?
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny CITLALI is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
I'm a very, very calm content creator. Don't
What
worry.
about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
Amon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how
Oh
hard
wow.
they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe
Aw.
it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the
Interesting.
Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place,
Okay.
strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object.
See,
I
that's
like
what
the
we play
sound of
Genshin
that.
for. The wholesomeness. See you soon.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah. Let's go tell Mavika.
You mean about the backup plan?
I really need to get those chests. Like, honestly, I'm staring at it and it's like bothering me because I know that like... I mean, I don't have many viewers, but I know that like if you guys see that, you're gonna be like, ha ha ha, you don't actually play the game.
Right.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Don't worry.
She's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about
Aw.
the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroran?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore.
Okay.
He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation, but I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
Oh, hello.
Traveler, over here! Oh, perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole star Outlander thing? Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills. Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first? The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Night.
Oh wow, all at once?
And a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me. What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
I need to talk to the Pyro Archon because I learned a few things.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run
wow.
after you're finished.
Okay, sure.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay. It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting
Oh my
contaminated
God.
by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot
She's like directly
easier.
looking at her.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon.
Hello, Marika. Looking cool as always.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
Oh, what?
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, tell us the truth.
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process.
Yeah.
Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing, given the enormity of the price. It's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win.
True.
And what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
The Power Archon just shared an important secret and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of,
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Oh no, we're admitting it.
Not even a little. We would never.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared, Paimon. You really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Moeka. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it.
We're making friends. We're gonna use the power of friendship.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of a real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration. But I feel like,
Oh, now you doubt my strength. That
Oh,
hurts,
wow.
Traveler.
Okay, let's
If
go.
we had
Let's
time
spar
to
right now.
spar,
We have plot
you
armor.
might think otherwise. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think they'll help at the very least.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
Stay safe.
No need to worry about me.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several
good job,
pylons as a
Kachina,
team.
even though you don't have a voice right now. I wasn't in charge. I can't do it. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Please just read it. I believe you guys are all smart enough to read it. Sleeping on the wet grass. Oh my gosh, she touched grass. I need to do that. All right, let's bid farewell first.
What's next for you two?
Yeah, what's
Taking
next?
Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if
There's
this
like the
attacks you?
interactions are also really
You're
cute.
saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
The,
On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop
Yeah, it
Chaska.
was the other way around before.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
Aww.
The two of you are the same, you know?
Okay. Trying to analyze, you feel like you're just one step away. Okay. Oh, someone's about to show up. Yeah. Hello, Granny.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere again.
She has a great personality. I really like her personality.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other
Aww.
around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted
Yeah.
to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree
Yeah.
with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
They're plotting something. I just don't know what it
Why'd
is
you let
yet.
him go at all?
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny,
Oh,
I
it's
couldn't
not
do
your
a
fault.
single thing for him in the
It
end.
really isn't.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable, and this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement.
Okay.
Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right?
Nope.
No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle.
Okay.
He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
Can we look at it before someone comes and destroys it?
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, CITLALI. Let's take a look right away.
Watch it be nothing. Watch it be like nothing in there.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
Huh, that's a tough
Yeah,
question.
we don't know.
Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
You have to do this though, yeah.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. And now, I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old.
Yeah.
Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait, who are you calling a crybaby?
You're just making it worse, traveler.
Is this a trick of some sort? Okay, maybe not.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
Okay, starting out pretty normal.
Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Ah, can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. CITLALI.
Oh, he was going after Granny.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for CITLALI.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Okay. I'm guessing he did not figure it out.
I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual
Interesting.
about him, and also familiar.
Familiar?
I can't describe it.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Okay.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Interesting. I think that maybe he's someone who's originally from here. I'm no theorist, but I think it's pointing towards that.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
It's all a show. He knows you're there. Like, he won't just give away all the information.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me. Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. What is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside, but the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
Yeah.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes?
Oops.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
He helped. I'm like disappointed.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
So maybe Manguiko's didn't, like, she knows what happened.
You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
You need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
Okay.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts.
Oh my god, he's a beast.
However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak.
So he has doubts.
I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe.
Yep.
So, we're in the same boat.
You seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for CITLALI? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
CITLALI is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose
Interesting, so the
otherwise.
Pyro Archon is so powerful that...
I really need to tell you what that means.
So the Pyro Archon is so powerful that she was able to just unalive him, but... Oh god, you know, that would have like just resolved one of our problems. Like, it's just like ignore episode 2, like... That would have been great, but no. So he's going after CITLALI.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own 2 hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange. CITLALI is said to be the legendary Granny CITLALI, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab. And the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a will to pursue,
okay.
a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks.
Okay.
I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Okay, do we get to see what the actual plan is now? Like, can we do that?
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Okay, but we don't know what that actually is. Like, we don't know what... Okay. Oh my god.
Woo! Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
Yeah, we're good. Are you okay?
Of course. I'm just so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
What are you talking about? But yeah.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna
I just
get
saw
him?
the vision. She's crying. Oh no, that's not gonna look good.
Now that he's all grown up,
I hope.
He
I
thinks no one can
hope
tell him
she's
what
strong.
to do.
But like, I don't
He
know.
thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? The kid's got nothing on me.
Oh god.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrail that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in that land will be affected. Oh, this is big.
He's serious. It lines up with everything he said. He tries to seize the Gnosis on purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Auroran's
They
memory
don't really
proves
lie
that.
that much.
Why is he so obsessed with saving that land? Oh, we've got to tell Malika about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this. Now.
Someone's gonna stop us. Watch. Okay, maybe. Wait, that was Act 3. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching Act 3. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. That's it. You know, like that's it. Bye. Okay, so that was Act 3, and we did get a lot of like information, but it's still not complete. There's sort of like breadcrumbing to the final part. I wanted to like just use this outro to sort of predict what's gonna happen. So if the captain wants to reconstruct the ley lines, obviously there's some sort of like tie to the Gnosis, because if the Gnosis is giving Malika the power that is strong enough to just directly unalive the captain, then obviously that means something, right? And so I think that he's going to try to take it, and going on our track record, normally the Fatui successfully get the Gnosis, but I just don't know if it'll be willingly handed over or like what. And so if it's willingly handed over, then I guess like it's less damage to both sides, but it's kind of stupid. But if it's forcefully, I mean, it will be better content-wise for the story, but it will just also be a little bit more like damage on both sides. Like, Malika will probably get hurt, the nation will get hurt, so will the captain and the Fatui. But I'm just really excited to see like how the whole thing plays out. So yeah, I'll see you guys again for Act 4.